down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3 and out. 4th down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on 4th. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. And when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's another for it. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
52 blaster. Green jack. Steel black. Smash red. Tech hut.
It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. 4th down, pass coming. And he's got it! Has a way out for it, but touchdown! The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Saints 7.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 24-yard line.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Miller. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Defense to the line fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. 2nd down pass play coming. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Saints first down. A gain of 7. And the Saints first down.
Throwing now on first down. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's go now.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air they go on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dump off, caught by his back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
It's 4th down.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
Working inside the red zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Saints tie things up at 14.
To kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
They'll throw to start the drive. Dumped off to his running back. Along the sideline past midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
Got to be a pretty good actor.
Okay, ready?
Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That's another Falcons.
Ready?
First down, play action. Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Yellow, black ultra. Ready.
They'll throw it. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet. Short.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Track him, 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
The 2nd down. Pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
Working now from the gun. He's got London left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Miller. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. Go, Rick.
Again, it's Miller. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. And goes to the hurry up here.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Black. 52 blasted. Smash. Red. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Brought in right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Throw here, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Miller. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Coming left is Miller. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
Now looking to throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints, first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Saints.
To throw here on first down. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Into a crowd and intercepted. Brian Branch has it. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
They go play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
On the ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43, set.
Air it out on third. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
17.
Brings up third and 8.
Ready. Blue striker. Slide blue. Set.
Here he goes. Third and long. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 35, Saints 14.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game.
Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to start the drive. We've got a screen to the running back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Set, ready. Field, yellow, 22, ready.
1st down, play action. They cross the 40 on a nice run, and he has it down to the 26-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, they'll run. You got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Set. Ready, ready.
They give it to him again. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Saints 21.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun block with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. To work they go after the interception. Oh no, they get him yet again! James Pierce picks it off. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returnable from the 2. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
At their own 15-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. To the air following that pick 6. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. To the line. Here's third and 3.
Let's go now. Take over.
On the ground, it's Miller. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for the Saints.
Here's the backup. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Miller. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
And the Saints first down. A gain of 7. And the Saints first down.
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He takes it down to the 33. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Working quickly here. Working on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down. And dose of the hurry up here. From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for two.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Got him the two. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the two-point conversion.
27.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead.
63. Saints 27.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Putting Olave on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
To the air on third and long. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hand off to the back. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons on their way to their 3rd win of the year. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready, ready.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready. 50, grit, hut, hut.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Down. Set, cut.
They're going to try to throw for it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd